Well, surely you've heard about the Real ID by now. Well, the implementation date is May 7th.
Now, about 4 weeks away, and lines at the DMV are backed up for 2 hours in some areas. Dallas Payton is here to tell us more. Dallas?
Hey, David and City. Now, although May 7th is the implementation date, there is no deadline to get the Real ID. Across Tennessee and the country, people are rushing to get the Real ID.
After May 7th, you can still get a Real ID at any point. It is not a deadline. Some people think that if they don't get it by May 7th, that they won't be able to get it, and that's just not the case.
Charmaine McNeely with the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security says there is no need to panic. She says getting a Real ID is optional and some Tennesseans are choosing to not get theirs.
Your regular ID is still going to be accepted for most of the things that you'll do. Your license will allow you to drive, to vote, to purchase anything that is age restricted.
Here's what you'll need a Real ID for.
The only thing that you'll need a Real ID for is to board a domestic flight within the United States and to get into certain federal buildings, military bases, and nuclear power plants.
McNeely says using your passport or any other federal approved ID are options as well. For those planning to get there still, you will need a birth certificate and 2 proofs of residency.
We want to make sure that everyone knows that if you've had a name change from one of the documents that you are using to prove your identity, you'll also need to bring documentation of that name change. So that could be a marriage license or a divorce decree, a court order, something like that, just so that we can follow that trail from your original document to the name that you will be using on your Real ID.
Now, if you don't have a passport and are needing a Real ID before traveling, McNeely says apply for one at least 20 days beforehand to have that physical copy. Cindy?